Pip was haunted by a new question. It followed him everywhere. He looked at the slice of his portfolio labeled real estate, a small investment he had made in a single cozy tree hollow. He knew how to measure his stocks against the Forest 500 index, but how could he measure this? He tried to compare his small hollow to Barnaby the beaver's giant dam, but it was like comparing an acorn to a pumpkin. He tried comparing it to the squirrel's Grand Oak apartments, but that was a totally different market. Frustrated, he realized a single property had no average to compete against. It was a race with only one runner. He went to the wise badger, holding a drawing of his lonely tree hollow. "It's impossible," Pip said. "Every property is different. There is no great forest real estate index. How can I ever know if I'm winning?" The wise badger smiled. "You have discovered the great challenge of real estate, Pip. It is difficult to diversify and even harder to measure. But what if you didn't have to bet on just one tree? What if you could own a tiny piece of every valuable property in the forest, all at the same time?" The badger led Pip back to the Great Forest Exchange, but they didn't look at stocks. He pointed to a special stall run by the wise and detail-oriented otter Pearl. On her desk was a magnificent leather-bound portfolio labeled the Great Forest Real Estate Trust. "This, Pip, is a REIT," the badger explained. "Pearl doesn't build anything herself. She simply owns a collection of the best properties in the entire forest." He opened the portfolio. Inside were deeds showing a piece of the beaver's dam, a branch in the squirrel's Grand Oak apartments, a share of the most profitable berry patch fields, and even a corner of Barry the Bear's cozy cave that he rented out for winter storage. "You don't buy the whole cave, Pip," the badger said. "You buy a single tiny splinter of the entire trust. You can buy and sell these splinters at the exchange just as easily as a stock." Pip was starting to understand. "So, if I buy one, I own a little bit of everything?" "Exactly," the badger confirmed. "And because you're a part owner of all these properties, every month when all the tenants pay their rent to Pearl, a portion of that rent flows directly to you as a dividend. You get a steady stream of rental income without ever having to fix a leaky roof or listen to a tenant's complaint." A huge smile spread across Pip's face. He could be a real estate tycoon without all the work. He could own the entire forest's property market in one simple purchase. His portfolio was becoming more and more powerful, more diversified. He watched it for many months, feeling like the smartest gopher in the world. But as time went on, he noticed a strange pattern. It wasn't just one stock or one property. For a few seasons, everything would grow. Then for a season, everything would shrink, only to grow strong once again. He went back to the badger with his final, biggest question yet. "Mr. Badger, why does the entire forest economy move in these waves? Why can't it just always go up?"